Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss form. Actually, what is the use of form is form is one of the HTML5 form mechanism. It used to collect the data from the user. Actually, when browsing website, users often need to provide information such as search queries, email address, and zip code. These HTML5 provide a mechanism called form for collecting data from the user. Data that user enter on a web page is normally sent to the web server that provides access to a site resources. So whenever we're giving the request that will be sent to the web server is giving back to the data on your web browser. Actually, the resources are located either on the same machines as the web server or on the machine that the web server can access through the internet. Like when you browser request a web page or file that located on the server process the request and return the requested resources. So whenever we giving the request to the web server will return to the web browser. Actually, these requests contain the name and path of the desired resources and protocol. Protocol is nothing but the method of communications. Like so, HTML5 documents are requested and transferred via HTTP hypertext protocol. So HTML5 documents are requested and transferred via hypertext protocols. Okay. Here I'm going to tell you how to give the request to the server. But today we are going to discuss only the client side server, client side programming. So simply we are giving a request to the same system and giving get back the data, right? Okay, fine. Actually, these forms are also used to get the feedback from the user, or you can get the data from the user, like a name, date of birth, address, whatever thing. You may see many websites. The websites may contain some feedback form. Uh, User can enter the name, email address, phone number. The data will be sent to the web server, and the data will be stored on the web server. Okay, so listen how to create the form, right? So in previous video, I told that how to use a command line. So this is a command line. So less than symbol, exclamation question mark, two hyphen, and what are the content between these two hyphen? It will be a command line, right? So listen. So this is a notepad to create the HTML file. So you can also create using VA editor, Emac, text editors, where whatever the applications you can use this is to write the HTML file. Okay, so first line always we should create the HTML tag. So this is a it's like as a header file, right? So this is a start tag, and we should also give us a end tag. So end tag it should start with forward slash. So whatever the code we have to give between these two tags. So HTML tag and followed by how to give head tag. So head tag will be displayed in a head section. After the head section, we can use a title tag. Title. So in between these two tags, the start tag and end tag. So this is nothing but start tag of title, and this is nothing but end tag of title. So between these two tags, you have to give the name of the title. So I'm giving you forms. So this title will display in a title bar in your web browser. Okay, and I'm going to close the head tag. Right. So now I'm going to create the body. So body tag is used to display the content on body of the web browser. So here I'm using H1 header. So H1 header is nothing but is going to display the large text, large font on your browser. Here I'm giving uh, feedback form, right? So I'm going to close here h1 tag. So after that, I'm going to use one paragraph tag p. So here I'm doing please fill out these form to help us improve as improve our sites. Okay, so I'm going to close the paragraph tag. Right. So here we are going to we're going to create the form tag. So form. So it's the name of the tag form, and we have attributes called method. So form is a tag name and method is equal attribute name. Method equal to within quotes how to use whether get or post method. So, both of actually you can also use a get. So there are a difference between get and post. For a secure purpose, like if you're going for any banking purpose, mostly they will use the post method. Okay, the whatever the request you are giving to the web server, when you're using the post method is called post, then the data whatever which you are going to submit to the web server that will not be displayed in your so that going to be encrypted and then going to be sent. Okay, instead of get and late. And another one more attribute you have to use here, action. So action you have to specify the server name. I'm giving like a action equal to within double quotes you have to specify the server name. So I'm going to use stjoseph.az.in. So whatever the records are giving, that will be going to the St. Joseph server, right? So here we are going to uh, create a text box. So if you want to create a text box in your browser, so we have a tag called input. So input is a tag name, and you have followed by how to use the type of what type of input you are going to use it. Like if you want to get a name of the user, then you have to use that input type is equal to text. Suppose we want to if you want to create any like so I'll try the text box. Okay, text. If you're giving input type is equal to text, then text box will be created. Suppose if we are giving input type is equal to radio, the radio button will be created. Suppose we are giving input type is equal to checkbox, then checkbox will be created, right? So this is you're going to give the name for the text boxes. It's like as a variable name you're giving a program like language like int a, like that. For the text box, they're going to give the name. So name of the is txt. I'm going to use txt1. Okay, outputs. Okay, and also you can give the value for that text boxes. Suppose if you're not going to enter any value on the text boxes, then what are the value you're giving the value that will be take it out by the servers. Okay, so if I'm giving like CSV. Suppose if you're not enter anything into the text boxes, the default value CSV will be go to the server, right? So this is like you have to create the text box. And also you can specify the length size of the text boxes, like you can use that size attributes, size equal to within double quotes you have to specify the size of the text box. If you're giving 25 in the sense, you can enter only up to 25 characters in the text boxes. You cannot enter more than 10. Okay, like can close the tag here itself. For input tag, we don't have a end tag, so we can also close here. This is called as a this is a method we call as a void element. Okay, So after that, I'm going to submit the data to the server. So for that I have to use the submit button. So for how to create submit button in HTML is same like text boxes. Input type equal to, within double quotes you have to give the submit. So submit specify the submit button is going to create the button. The button which when you're going to enter the submit button, the data will be sent to the server. Okay. After that, you can create the value for submit. So be MIT submit. You can also close here and suppose if you want to clear that text boxes, then you can use the clear button. So for clear button, we have the syntax is text input type is equal to reset. Input type is equal to reset and value equal to clear. Clear. So that's it. So after that, you have to close the form tag using forward slash. After that, you have to close the body tag. So and we already closed the HTML tag. So we have to use HTML start tag and HTML end tag and head tag, closed, and title tag end tag. So paragraph we closed on form. So create the form, you have to use the form tag, and method you have to specify whether get or post. Action you have to specify the server name, right? And then if you want to create any text boxes inside the form, then you have to use the tag name called input, and type is equal to text and the name of the text and value. If you want to create a submit button, then you have to use the input type is equal to submit and value is equal to submit. If you want to clear the text on the text boxes, you have to use the input type is equal to reset and value is equal to clear. After that, you have to close the form tag, body tag, HTML tag. So here we are going to save the file. So now we are going to save the file. So go to file and gives save. So he will ask the file name. I'm going to save the file in desktop. So I'm going to create a form. So while saving the HTML file, you have to use the extension called .html. So form.html. The file will be stored in your desktops. Okay. Actually, when you go and listen. So this is a form. So I'm going to double click the file. It's going to be open on your browser. So right. So by default is going to be CSV. I'm going for example computer. Then we're going to give submit button. The data will be sent to the stjoseph.ac.in browser. Right. That's it. Today's section. We'll discuss next video. Okay. Next chapter we will discuss in next video. Thank you.